Hello dear friends, good morning. My name is Abhishek Chakravarti and I am the science teacher. Today I am going to show you about the cross pollination, that how we can made handful cross pollination, and by the made of handful cross pollination we can emerge fruits, we can bear the fruits in our trees or plants. Okay, so be with me and you can see and you can observe that how I can emerge one baby pumpkin to a large pumpkin in few days by the cross pollination method. So let's start the video. in my hand in my hand you can see one flower is there. It is a pumpkin flower. Okay, this is flower belong to pumpkin flower, but the pumpkin has two kinds of flower. One is male and second is female. So this flower is belong to male flower. So how could we know that this flower is belong to male flower? At first you can see that this flower at the end of the tip there is no pumpkin. If you see clearly, then you can find that there is no fruit at the end of the tip. But in a female flower, you can see that in the end of the tip, you see there is one small baby pumpkin is emerging. So this is a female flower and this is a male flower, because at the end of the tip there is no fruit, but in the end of the tip there is a fruit. Now how could we cross pollinate? So first of all we should take out the petals of this flower, of the male flower. So first of all I have to take all the petals of this male flower, then afterward I can cross pollinate it. So how could I take it? By very carefully, like in this way. Okay, see, now you can observe that I have take all the petals from the flower. Now here what I have now I have the anther part. ANTHER, anther part means it is a male part which contain many pollen grains. If you see in here, you can see the yellow color of pollen grains, you can see exactly. Okay, so here I contain many pollen grains, and now I am going to cross this male pollen anther grains to the stigma in here. I am going to how could I going to pollinate? By this way, by fixing by this way. See, I am rubbing the male anther to the female stigma. See how I am going to, I am rubbing all sides the male anther to the female stigma, and all the pollen grains are attached to it. See, have you seen it clearly? Okay, now there is no pollen grains, no yellow pollen grains is here. Now I can throw it out and you see that all the pollen grains are attached in here. Now after few days the small pumpkin grow into a large pumpkin. So I am going to see you some example which I have already pollinate few days ago. See, if you see here that I have already pollinate the pumpkin, if you see it clearly. Okay, and many other are also there. See, in here another pumpkin is there. Have you seen it? So these are all pollinate. I hope my I hope my cross pollination video you liked it. Okay, if you have any kind of doubt then you can ask me. Thank you and have a nice day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.